Hey Virgo, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All is welcome. I'm going to be looking into your past, current, and future energies for the week of October 4th through the 10th. I hope this content brings some form of value into your life, and before I got on, I meditated on you lovely Virgos. All right, so this lyric came through. First and foremost, excuse my language, but it did come through in the meditation. It was, this shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-S. That's it. I don't even know if I spelled that right, to be honest with you. But that's what came through. I don't know why. Maybe that's how you feel, like this shit is bananas. Whatever is going on. And then I heard, maybe you like that song too. You may like that song. That could be the case too. But I also heard, go home, go big or go home. That's what it was. Go big or go home. So that came through in the meditation as well. So maybe you're doing that, or that's how your mentality is. I also feel like something about nothing's going to stop you. So whatever it is that you're working on, nothing's going to stop you. Okay? Nothing. So go big or go home. All right? That's what I got in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into the reading. All right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed, so I could be talking to a cross-watcher. Whew. Universal Guidance Spirit Guides, what do we have for Virgo for the week of October 4th through the 10th? Please give me a clear message. What do we have for Virgo, please? For the week of October 4th through the 10th, please give me a clear message. Oh, shoot. Virgo. Okay, so starting off your reading, we have the Nine of Swords crossed with the Three of Cups. You're in your head right now, it feels like. This could be why that song came through. Look at her in her hands. She's like this. This shit is bananas. So maybe that's how you feel about maybe it could even be a third-party situation for some of you, for the Three of Cups being there. I also feel like some of you are having a hard time sleeping at night, or you're in your thoughts a lot, okay? There's something about friendship as well. Questioning who your real friends are and who they aren't. That's what I'm getting to. Who are and who aren't. I feel like a lot of you are getting ready for fall as well. You may like fall a lot. But there's something about fall. Some of you are definitely struggling in your head about something with the Nine of Swords. It definitely feels very much like you're could be overthinking a situation, or more so even a friendship. But I do feel like it's just like something. This is also reuniting, okay? A reconciliation card. So maybe you're like thinking about reconciling with somebody. For some of you. Some of you, it's keeping you up at night, or you think a lot about this person at night. That could be the case too, okay? Some of you may actually lay in bed looking up at the ceiling and thinking about this person a lot. I don't know why I got that image, but I did. So that's what I'm getting. In the distant past, we have the Page of Swords, okay? So there's definitely a little bit of communication, a tad bit, I feel. The Page of Swords is someone who's a little bit hesitant, could be a little bit immature when it comes to communication as well. So I don't know who that is. Could be you, could be someone you're connected to. Maybe there was a lot of miscommunication in this connection in the distant past. In the recent past, you have the Ten of Swords, okay? With the Ten of Swords being here, there was definitely an ending here. That could be why it caused you to be in your head. There could be a lot of betrayal. Some of you could have felt backstabbed as well in the recent past. So I don't know. We'll see what comes out. What's crowding you in your focus is the Four of Wands, okay? With the Four of Wands being here, this could be about community. I do feel like something about your friends being there for you, but at the same time, you're also questioning who your real friends are and who they aren't. Okay, I'm getting that as well. But I'm also getting with the Four of Wands, this is definitely community. Some of you are focused on getting a new house or moving to a new location as well with the Four of Wands. This is house. There's definitely community involved. There's a lot of community being involved here. So friendships, you may have a lot of good soul tribe friends here. But this is also a reuniting card as well. There could also signify even a commitment of some sort, like an engagement, friendship, marriage. So we'll see. In the near future, you have the Knight of Cups. So there could be somebody coming in towards you. It could be a water sign. With the Knight of Cups being here, I feel like this is definitely someone who definitely is genuinely offering you something. But at the same time, I feel like this is someone who has an armor. If you see on this Knight of Cups, he's wearing a freaking armor. So this is someone who's coming in, but they're a little bit hesitant. Or maybe not someone who trusts very easily for some reason is what I'm getting here. So we'll see. In your subconscious and what you may not be aware of is the Queen of Swords. You may be a little bit detached here on an emotional level. Some of you really have high standards. Some of you could have way too high standards. That could be the case. Maybe you're like, man, no one can meet my standards. Okay. But for real, I feel like you may be a little bit on the detached side emotionally here. Okay. For your strength, you have Five of Cups. Five of Cups here, man. This is a perspective of not having any hope when it comes to love. That could be why you're detached on an emotional level, because you're freaking disappointed from maybe a lack of communication or a lot of miscommunication, or someone that is very immature when it comes to communication. And you're like, well, there's no hope when it comes to love, because it seems like with the Page of Swords, it's like, you know, I heard I'm tired of this. So yeah, with the Five of Cups, I feel like with your strength, you're just like, I don't see it in the best of manner, honestly, because of the Five of Cups. But it's always about perspective, and we can always change our perspective. I cannot get that word out. I have not been able to speak during this Mercury retrograde, so I apologize. Not very well, at least. For your hopes and fears here is the Strength card. You're hoping to be in your inner strength here, to really stand up for yourself with the strength. This is definitely to be able to be on your own 2 feet with the Strength card. I do feel like this is someone who has that inner courage to be strong, to get through whatever they got to get through, okay? Even if that means they're on their own, okay? For the possible outcome, you have the Seven of Wands, okay? With the Seven of Wands being here, there's definitely a lot of resistance or blocking something here. So I'm not sure what that's about. Some of you have Leo in your chart, or you're dealing with a Leo, okay? It doesn't have to be though, but that's what I'm seeing here with the Strength and that Seven of Wands too, okay? So we'll see. Something about resisting something. Let's go to the Page of Swords for the distant past. Why the Page of Swords? Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh, yeah. This seems to be a very passionate beginning here in the distant past, but I feel like there was a lack of communication, or definitely a lot of miscommunication when it came to you guys. You both could have been in a very queen-like energy. This is the most masculine queen of all, so I feel like one of you could have been very logical or intellectual, and the other one was very flowy, emotional, maybe a little bit sensitive as well, with the Queen of Cups being here. There could also be mutual love in this connection, obviously. I do feel that too, but I feel like there was somebody who was very much more wearing their heart on their sleeve, being emotionally involved, really expressing themselves, or being very vulnerable. And then there was definitely one that was very intellectual, one that has like a lot of high standards here, okay? Somebody that is a little bit cold cutting. So if you see these two queens are have their back turned towards one another. So that could have been why there was a lot of miscommunication between you guys too. Okay, let me just make this clear with the queens being here and 2 queens. That doesn't mean it's 2 females, although it could be 2 females in a connection, but it could also signify a man with a more yin energy as well. Okay, let's go to the 10 of Swords. Why the 10 of Swords in the recent past? Why the 10 of Swords? 3 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. Okay. I'm definitely getting this energy of indecision in the distant past, maybe about a certain ending here, or a reconciliation here with the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups is definitely the challenging card here in the middle. So there's definitely some form of reconciliation. It's a little bit complicated is what I'm getting. I'm hearing this shit is bananas. Like that song keeps coming up. It's a lyric like something about indecision about something, or a decision between 2 people with the 2 of Pentacles, okay? But their 5 of Swords is out. This is conflict, and it could also signify some form of self-sabotaging. This is a win at all costs energy. I don't know if this is you or someone you're connected to with the 5 of Swords, but this is someone who feels the need to win at all costs. This is someone who honestly does not really care who they hurt. It's a very selfish energy here, okay? Maybe someone made a decision to end something out of pride and ego, and not really thinking about it, okay, with the 5 of Swords. Somebody could have just really made a decision or was indecisive about, there's definitely an ending with in the recent past, but I feel like it was made out of pride and ego. I don't know who made that decision. Could have been you, could have been someone you're connected to. It could be also dealing with a friendship as well. Or, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Some of you really like fall, is what I'm getting to. Let's go to the 4 of Wands. Why the 4 of Wands? Why the 4 of Wands is what's turning you in your focus. 7 of Swords, 10 of Cups, Fool. Taking a leap of faith, maybe, possibly with a soulmate connection, okay, with the 10 of Cups being here. Okay, this is also some form of emotional fulfillment with the Fool. This is definitely taking a leap of faith towards a connection. Ooh, it's definitely a strong connection with the 10 of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment. Someone you may see as somebody that could be a life partner. It could have been a friendship at one point as well, or somebody that's a friend in your life right now. I do see a lot of community going on with the 4 of Wands, and 3 of Cups is out twice. So there's definitely something about friendship, or there's a friend in your life for a reason to maybe help get you out of a situation, or to get you out of this 9 of Swords that you're in, okay? Maybe you're getting a little bit, I don't want to say overworked. I feel like just maybe thinking about the situation too much here. So there could be a friend in your life that's helping you out here because of the situation. I do feel like there's something about the 7 of Swords. This is someone who's being like strategic about something. Maybe something about sneaking away, or maybe you thought about doing that with the 7 of Swords. That's what I'm getting. Just be careful if there's somebody here that's a little bit sneaky or deceptive in your, I don't know. There's something about that with the 7 of Swords that you may be dealing with here. With the 7 of Swords, this is a little bit sneaky. I feel like it's questionable, okay? Especially with their Fool. This is someone who really just jumps into things without thinking about it. This is someone who just, you know, this is someone who actually does trust, you know, puts trust in the universe. But this is definitely someone who's extremely free-spirited. It could be a Gemini you're connected to. It doesn't have to be, but there's definitely someone who is definitely really free-spirited in a connection where they just jump into things without actually thinking about it. There's someone like that, and I do feel like there could be a strategic energy around you, so be careful. Let's go to the Knight of Cups. Why the Knight of Cups for the near future? Why the Knight of Cups? The World, Ace of Swords, Judgment. Woo! Wow. It looks like there's a new cycle beginning here, okay? I feel like you're going to get some form of communication or truth. Maybe that's why you were stuck in the middle. I'm getting that energy. Stuck in the middle. But I feel like with the World and Ace of Swords, you're going to get some form of clarity or communication around something. Maybe that's why you've been in your head a lot. Like right recently or right now, you're in your head like, this shit is bananas. Like, maybe some of you are actually thinking about this. Like, you know, I feel like someone did make an ending in the recent past out of pride and ego. It's a win at all cost energy. I don't know who you're dealing with. It could be someone such as an air sign. Doesn't have to be, okay? It could have been someone who doesn't actually think before they act, okay? I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am. The World, the Ace of Swords, and the Judgment. Okay, so there's something about a renewal or rebirth inside something. The Judgment is also something about a spiritual awakening. This is also being your authentic self. Some of you are like starting a new cycle over in the near future. Like, I'm going to be my most authentic self. You know, for some of you, you know, you're making a judgment call, possibly a decision about that. There's definitely a new cycle here, but I do feel like there could be some form of communication that you're getting here in the near future. I do feel like someone's coming towards you. It definitely could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, though. This could be somebody with lots of water in their chart. Let's go to the Queen of Swords for your subconscious. Why the Queen of Swords? Whoa, that Nine of Swords is out. Eight of Pentacles, there you are. Wheel of Fortune. On the bottom deck, another 10 of Swords. Man, 10 of Swords. You got the Nine of Swords out twice, so you're definitely in your head about something here. I will say that. In the subconscious, you're maybe thinking about working on something, but you're detached on an emotional level from a person or a there's something about a specific person or a friend. There's something about a friend helping you out in a situation or being there. There's something that's destined and fated in your life here, okay? Or something that was meant to end in your life here. Some of you may be overthinking a work situation as well. With the Eight of Pentacles, you may be putting a lot of time and effort into work. Maybe you're overthinking it, or you're possibly in your thoughts, maybe doubting yourself. Okay, that could be the case here. There's something about the Wheel of Fortune, though, like a turning point or something that was destined to happen. Whether there was an ending that was destined to happen, there's always a good with the bad, okay? It's all about that perception. Let's go to the Five of Cups for your strength. Why the Five of Cups? Why the Five of Cups? The Four of Cups, the High Priestess, and the King of Swords. Okay. Boy, sorry about that. We got that. So I feel like you may be disappointed or disconnected. You know, I feel like you're truly over it when it possibly does come to love. I do feel like there is definitely a specific person or love. But I feel like you're really trying to listen to your intuition with the High Priestess here. You may be doubting certain offers that you're getting with the Four of Cups as well. This is someone who's sitting there like this. Some of you just feel like, I don't have time for this, okay? With the Four of Cups, you feel very disappointed, discontent when it comes to love. There's something about a love situation here. I feel like you're trying to really listen to your intuition, though, and I feel like with the King of Swords being here, this is someone who's making a clear-cut decision, okay, about their future. Let's go to the Strength card for with the hopes and fears. Why the Strength card? Why the Strength card? Knight of Cups, Four of Swords, Six of Swords. You're hoping to release this past baggage and move forward. A lot of you are hoping to heal as well with the Four of Swords. Some of you really need to take a break because maybe you're overexerting yourself when it comes to even working on your craft or mastering a craft here. Some of you may be doing so, and that could be why you're trying to ignore a situation or just love in general, because I feel like you were discontent or there was some form of disappointment when it came to love. So I feel like with your hopes here, I feel like you're trying to heal, you're trying to take a break, you need to rest. With the Six of Swords, you're hoping for some reason I'm getting change. Six of Swords, you're also releasing and moving forward. You're hoping to move forward, you want to heal and move forward, period. You want to move forward and you want to heal. Some of you are hoping for a love offer, maybe from a water sign. For some reason, I'm getting water sign, but it really doesn't have to be. But you have the Knight of Cups out twice. You know, this is someone, the Knight of Cups is like a classical lover, okay, who likes romance. You could also be connected to someone who may like art or music, or you could be somebody that likes art and music. Some of you have water in your chart, maybe lots of water in your chart, and you may love music. You know, you may love art, something like that. Let's go to the Seven of Wands for the possible outcome. Why the Seven of Wands? The possible outcome. Page of Swords, the Star, Ten of Pentacles. You're resisting some form of wish fulfillment, possibly. There's that Page of Swords out again. So I feel like there's a lot of confusion. Page of Swords is someone who's a little bit hesitant. This is a lot of miscommunication. There's a lot of hesitancy. I don't know who this is. It could be you, could be someone you're connected to. I do feel like it could be you with the Page of Swords for some reason is what I'm getting. Like you're a little bit hesitant, maybe a little bit guarded. I do see there's a wish fulfillment with the Star and the Ten of Pentacles. There could be a life partner coming in for you, some form of wish fulfillment, something that you've always wanted. I also see this as a wish fulfillment as such as like your business. Some of you are going to get a lot of abundance in the possible outcome. Some of you with the Seven of Wands, that could also signify that you're holding your own, you're being your independent self. Like, I've got this. So some of you are really working hard at some form of mastering something or mastering some form of work that you're doing. I feel like you're getting a lot of abundance for the possible outcome with the Star and the Ten of Pentacles. So this is a lot of windfall. The Ten of Pentacles is literally everything, okay? So some of you are going to have a lot of abundance in the possible outcome. Like, I've got this, whatever you're working towards, okay? Let's see. We're going to pull an oracle card. Okay, let's see what we have. What we have, my lovely Virgos. What do we have for Virgo, please? What do you have for Virgo? Universal Guidance Spirits, what do you have for Virgo? Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Okay. So I hope this helped, and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so much. One love, and namaste. Mwah.